a thought right before starting this recording. You know how, like, Pokemon, my guys, they have all these stats. And the ones that don't have good stats end up in here. What I'm saying is, remember Bip? Sometimes I feel like Bip. I feel like I am Bip. Bip is me. Anyways, yeah, I'm in less of a good mood than I have been previously. Possibly due to the fact that I didn't sleep too well. Well, it's not that I didn't sleep well. It's that, had to get up, so I didn't get a whole lot of sleep, and didn't manage to get a nap during the day either. Guys, I think she might have been lying a little bit. Oh, not the funniest Pokemon name. Yeah, well, I'm feeling better already. Look at how it's so funny. I'm laughing so hard. So, I've talked a lot about, like, being a student and learning shit, but I don't really talk a lot about what exactly I've been learning. Because I figure out as nerd shit, no one really gives a shit. Like, I mean, I find it interesting, so I wouldn't mind talking about it. But like, I know, like, at least personally, I've talked about having a friend. Actually, I don't remember if I've ever specified. But one of the Mr. Friend 2 is a CS major. And yeah, bro finds a way to work that shit into like every conversation somehow. And let me tell you, I don't really give a shit. However, I realize that if I can't expect people to give a shit about like me, right? I think I did this off camera, maybe it was on camera, I don't remember. But I told her to... No, I'm pretty sure it was on camera. Anyways, point is... Yeah, I should have some heavy balls now. Laugh. I don't know why. But as a kid, I always tried to... I was a failure of the class clown, I'll put it like that. I don't know why it was so important to me to try to make everyone laugh, but I was really bad at it. I don't know if I ever explicitly said this or if I only alluded to it, but one of the reasons this makes me wonder, why the fuck do I think this YouTube thing is a good idea? If I can't make people laugh, then what the fuck am I doing here? Do I have to interact with it, or do I just wait? Oh, alright. Actually, Johanna should be pretty good for this guy. I'm pretty sure everything this guy knows is normal type right now. And he's also a tanky ass motherfucker. Never mind, that's not normal. I remember. Okay. Now I remember, my friend helping me out with this fight. And yeah, it was an ordeal of trying to whittle down his health, and then like, oh, it was like, okay, wait, we might have done too much damage. Okay, we'll let it stall for a little bit to let it recover. Actually, I'm putting Todd. I do need to make sure this doesn't take 12 years out. It's a level 50 Snorlax. It should be strong enough to handle what Todd can do. Even his special attack's a little lower than his physical attacks. I'll surf him. Yeah. Damn, a crit. Damn. Wait, that wasn't even a crit? It just... Anyways, I should bring him down to... huh? Okay, well, shit, crap, I think rollout's rock, in which case you have type disadvantage. Where? I'm afraid you do too much. This is the weakest move you got. Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Okay, cool. Oh, come on. Hey, remember that thing I said about this thing only knowing normal type moves? That was so wrong. Don't go back to yellow. Okay. Okay, we have 7 of these and then I'll reset. Correct. Come on, come on. It's gonna go back. Okay, yeah. About what I expected. Look, yeah, I'll use a turn on. I feel like I need to stall a little longer. I think Swift will do too much. I guess in the meantime I can heal up, actually, but maybe use something a little less strong, like just a super potion, like. I'm pretty much just stalling here. Yeah, I think I remember. I think I know why Todd died. Because the rollout gets progressively stronger. Like, yeah. Hopefully, you should be in kill range. Huh. Are you back at? Yeah, okay. This thing might be tankier than I think I can use it again. Okay, so I was wrong. Hey, hold on, I have an idea. because I'm pretty sure all his moves are technically physical. Let's paralyze this guy. Should make it easier to catch him. Also make this fight less painful. Okay. Let's just use the strongest move and see what happens. He's a pretty tanky boy, so they shouldn't do it too much. Or, you can create. Oh, hey. Okay, it's not ideal. I want him to be on red, but yeah, I also need him to recover some of his HP. Maybe I'll basically turn healing to stall. Actually, you know what? Okay, I think this is the weakest move you got. Okay, you're still on red. That's good. Correct. Oh, finally. I'm not gonna lie, for a second I forgot paralysis like has that effect. Don't crit and don't crit. Oh, you didn't even need a crit. Okay, I remember this being an ordeal back then too. Once again, let's go with the strongest move, because we know that even if this thing crits, it won't kill. Okay. Actually, if this crits, will kill. Here. Oh, come on. Fucking Lugia wasn't this hard to catch. Okay, now can we go 3 for 3 on this thing paralyzing? Okay, we are currently 3 for 3. Oh, you crit, didn't you? Okay, I think we get... I don't know how many attempts we get. Please just do it. Please just stay in there. Oh, thank God. Alright, now I'm gonna give it a name. And y'all might think it's demeaning, but trust me, I mean this with all the love in the world. Like I mean it's all love when I say this. Oh, where's located? It's all love. All right, now Mr. Fat Fuck has a very important mission. You know, every single time I always save quit out. What happens if I just don't do that? Anything crash? You still working as intended? Yeah, it's crazy how the sun just immediately... Isn't that crazy how it just immediately... Like this guy just immediately did that, huh? A million. Alright, showtime. Considering it's not the begin, I don't know if quick ball will work anymore. But that's why I got 100 of these. Oh. Oh, come on, you can just... The guy on GameFAQs didn't tell me about that it could just do that. Is there anything I can do that like to counter roar? Okay, a guy on Pokemon database is saying a Smeargle with Ingrain. Actually, wait, Shadow. Oh wait, Shadow Tag's an ability, not a... Someone brought up a good point. Oh, that's only for 2 to 4 turns. I like something that doesn't require so much micromanagement. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think the best bet is, we're gonna teach Taunt to Fat Fuck. I'm hoping I can learn Taunt. Here's something you can. Oh. Well, I don't know what to do now, do it. My whole plan was ruined. Why the fuck does this? Of course they make this bitch no roar. Okay. I have an idea, but to say it's less than ideal would be an understatement. Oh! Well... Said Route 44. What are the chances of that? That's the exact that's the exact Pokemon I need. No, this is very important. Shut the fuck up. Come on, okay. Bruh, you're not Remoraid. Oh no. Yeah. So yeah, I gave up on the rem rate. You know why? Because with the exception of Relicanth and Chansey, yeah, I saw literally like I ran through and Swallow. I never got a Swablu, but I ran through so many, and I no rem rate. Like it became me. But getting a Whismur and an Loudred achieves the same thing, and as you can see, it's much easier. Now I'm hoping you have a really low catch rate because I don't think I have a Pokemon that won't just immediately one-shot you. It's level 23, but it's a first evolution, so they usually have low catch rates. Alright, there we go. Yeah, okay, Entei's still pretty healthy. Okay. This is step 2. What? Does it have to be the same Pokemon? What? So you mean to tell me this plan was doomed from the start? I have a new plan, and it involves a good friend, Route 44. We're just gonna call you what you are. Your target are those 2 fucking dogs. I'm actually not sure if I saw that right, but I don't care to ass in. Oh, what the? I wasn't even trying to find you, but you know what? Yes, I had as good a time as any. And of course. Now is the part where I cut recording because what happens next should be fairly obvious. Alright, so it's been a while since I've recorded. Does this show the current? Oh no. Alright. Yeah, I've maxed out my money again. it's been a while. Uh, it was. I mean, not only did there was some stuff that kept me from recording, but I was also like kind of like specifically, waiting. Assassin's Level 57. Yeah, wait, let's drop the. I don't know if anyone else is significantly stronger than last time I recorded. I think drag the Voltorb. I don't think I like. Hold on. I don't think this was on camera. I don't think. But yeah. Assassin's Level 57. Actually, let's show off Assassin's move list. This is probably the best move list I could probably ask for the task at hand. There's before we head off. I guess I'll go into move Pokemon. There we go. I got, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I was like, I could have, I didn't need to wait this long to, it's been like, it's been like 2 weeks since the last time I recorded, maybe even longer. Yeah, I didn't need to wait this long. Like, it's like I definitely had time to record, but I was kind of waiting because, that internship thingy that I constantly complain about? Well, I got one, kind of. I got accepted into a research lab, which for my purposes, that's the same thing. Like that. Because it's a grad requirement for me. That's like on top of it being like necessary for like life or whatever. It's a grad requirement, so it's like puts like extra pressure on me being able to do that. The thing that I was waiting for is that because it's a grad requirement, I need to like get it like approved. Like some guy has to rubber stamp it and say yes, this counts. You've done it. And I was hoping I could, next time I record, I could say, hey, good news, I'm gonna graduate. But I have yet to see, like, I have yet to see any news about whether or not they're gonna accept it. But regardless if they accept it or not, it's still going on the resume. So that's, yeah, a bit of good news there. Hopefully we can put that arc to rest. Talk about some other shit. Hey, speaking of other shit, so I finally made a Blue Sky account. This was something I kind of been wanting to talk about ever since I made the Blue Sky account. But I got some fucking complaints. Yeah, at least for my purposes, being that I'm here to look at art, man. Right? It kind of sucks, cause like outside of the accounts I follow, the algorithm it doesn't do a great job of showing me like art from accounts I don't follow that I would like. It shows me a lot of like like embroidery for some reason. So yeah, there's that. It also it's like that's kind of annoying. Like the discover feature doesn't work nearly as well as I would want, as I would want it to. Another complaint worth mentioning is anyway, so I follow a lot of Japanese accounts, right? Because I'm trying to look at anime titties, so obviously, right? And the thing about Japanese accounts is, surprise, surprise, they don't really just post things in English. So, like on Twitter, it has a translate button. You hit it, and it gives you kind of a the shitty Google Translate translation. But you do it, and it gives it to you. Yeah, cool. The thing is, like on Twitter, it's like all like built into the site. Like you hit the translate button on Twitter, it shows you the original text, and then right underneath it, it'll show you the translation. On fucking Blue Sky, it opens up a new tab in Google Translate that translates it. But for whatever reason, on the original tab, it takes you back to the top of like the feed or whatever. So it's like, let's say I scrolled like halfway through my feed to like look at a post. I want to translate it. It puts me all the way back at the top. And then, so that means I have to scroll all the way back down to continue looking at the feed. It's really fucking annoying. The workaround is just opening it in a new tab. But it's like, why do I have to work around your fucking design man? Fix your shit. Another thing that's worth mentioning is, like, I feel like the users on Blue Sky are more bot-like than the users on Twitter. And what I mean by that is like every day, they all get. I see like 3 people posting the exact same image of there's like it's like some graffiti street art in like France or something. I don't know, but it's literally just like a kid peeing on Donald Trump, or at least that's what it looks like. It's in France, so maybe it's like a French politician instead that just happens to look like him. But anyways, I see so many it's not even like they're all people who have been to France or wherever this art is and are just taking pictures and showing it. It's the exact same image. Like whoever was the original photographer, they all just download the image and keep reposting it. Like everyone. Well, I shouldn't say everyone, but so many people do. It's like y'all are bots. There's a couple of there's some other images like there's one of like a Verizon tower that says "fuck Musk," and a lot of people are reposting that image too. Obviously, it's politically charged, but come on, it's a Twitter alternative. Like, of course, it's gonna be politically charged. Twitter's politically charged. Right, like I expected that going into it, but I expected them to be a little more creative. So yeah, that's been my experience on Blue Sky so far. But to be fair, I have made exactly one post, and it did about as well as it did on Twitter. So, am I really gonna get Entei first? I mean, it's gonna be harder because, alright, Entei's gonna be harder because he's still has a pretty decent amount of health. But this will be a good test. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I should do a decent job of hopefully counteracting Fire Spin. Okay. Surely this won't kill. Oh, that might kill me. Actually, I don't know. Assassin's defense is decently high, and there's a decent stat like level difference. Okay, cool. I feel we're in crit range of flamethrowers, so I definitely want to. 50, no, I need like 100, 200, that works. Also, I'm a little sick. I don't know if y'all can tell. Okay. You're decently low. We're going to now try sleep powder. Okay. This is like, these conditions are like as good as you can hope for. Okay, I wasn't sure if I did this off camera or not, but yeah, I did buy 1 billion dust balls. It's about I forgot what the odds are, but I think it's like 2 or 3%. Like with these conditions as they are per dust ball. Yeah, but this is gonna be a process. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's the first time catching one of these legendary dogs. Glad it was on camera, right? Let me double check, make sure everything's recording. That looks like it's recording. Okay, cool. We should be good. I hope the audio's coming through. My headset is like giga fucked. What should we call Entei? So you are the first of the legendary dogs. So I'm going to give you the very creative name of dog. Well, I say the first legendary. I have caught Suicune before, but Suicune's special. Of the ones that are just roaming around, this is the first one I've caught. So. Good job, Assassin. 1 down, 1 to go. Well, or I guess 2 to go if you count Latios. I don't suppose I could just like walk back and forth in this area to... I can, kinda. Cause he's, it's not gonna work as well as I want it to, right? Cause like he's gonna move now. Yeah. What if I walk in between these two? Okay, he's moving away. Raikou, please. Raikou, please. Rek. Okay, you're getting further away. I need you to head to the left, buddy. That's north. I need you to go west. You're going further north. Well, at least you're looping all the way back around to here. How the fuck? I don't know how effective what I'm doing right here is to catching Raikou. Maybe I should go back to the old fly strategy. Oh, never mind. It worked. Kinda. Well, I mean, we're about to find out. Raikou. You should. Alright. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, that's it. That's the important thing. Yeah, with block and ingrain set up, that's the important thing. Yeah, I figured Raikou would be the easier of the two to get, specifically because of just the way the types work out. I honestly wasn't. This whole strategy was mostly designed about catching Raikou. So I'm glad we got Entei first, honestly. And again, I keep saying we because let's player brain. Yippee. Alright, Raikou, do me a favor and just stay asleep, man. And also get in the ball. Like, come on. I got an idea of these. The odds are. I asked you to stay asleep, man. Actually, you know, this one, I wouldn't mind this one taking a minute because I like Raikou's being better than Entei's. Come on. Crap. Come on. Please. Come on. Please. I asked nicely, man. Come on. Bro. Crap. I mean, too far. It's got like 70% accuracy, so I'm surprised I've been hitting them as much as I have. I feel like that's the first, like, we haven't seen paralysis proc very much this entire playthrough. Bro, do you really only know Spark and Quick Attack? I know you know Roar, but like, and you won't be using Roar. Is that right? Ain't you supposed to have 4 moves? Okay, come in. I should get rid of just get rid of the paralysis. Because I don't know what the chances are, but like it can't be that high for Spark to proc paralysis. It's gotta be like at most probably 30%, right? Bruh. Bruh. I planned ahead. Come on. Bro. Bruh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You've done good, Assassin. You've done your job. Once again. Shouts out, Assassin. I'm throwing up a salute right now. You did good. Anyway, alright, that's, well, that was a pretty long detour. But I finally did what I failed to do as a child. Guys, I think now it's time for Diglett Cave. I'm not going to use Repel because I actually don't... I don't think I mind the random counters too much because, you know, free XP. Of course they do get it annoying. I have a million Repels. Wait, what? I remember Diglett Cave being way bigger than that. What the fuck? Huh. Am I right on top of Latios? I think I am. Which means, I guess, let's try to find some tall grass. Well, there looks like tall grass right here, but I need cut. Do I need cut for all of these? Yes, I do. Well, yes, that's what I get for boxing friend. Actually, wait, I never finished my business with Celadon. Let's do Celadon real quick. Yeah. I think it's fun. Yeah, the water here is polluted, so it's a Magikarp, it's Grimer. Celadon Department Store, and what's this? How the fuck did you get here? Oh. I need, okay. I'll have to come back. I don't think I can because there's these things called event Pokemon, and it is way past we're way past that time. Yeah, I gotta give it up. You did a pretty good job on these on this pixel art. Looks better than the average indie game. Don't at me. Yeah, this is a cool section. The developers kind of put themselves in here, kind of. Yeah, I really, I knew, I remember that room, and I really wanted to go there specifically because for that line from the game, the guy at the bottom. Figured people would have certain feelings. Hey, look, it's that perspective that I enjoyed so much. Boost the power of ghost moves, you say? I'm no building planner or architect or whatever, but I did take one class in high school. Let me tell you, this building is designed horribly. Like, what the fuck? Okay, right now I'm just appreciating the perspective, because when we're down below, it's like yeah, because when we're down here, we could just whoop, and that covered the entire length of the building. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. But up there, I don't know. Okay, so little things like that might have such fond memories of this game. Another reason I haven't, or it took me so long to start recording this game again, is because in my free time, I started grinding out Binding of Isaac again. And so I back in the early days of this channel, I think it was the second or third gaming video I made. It was the tail end of a run that I had with Kane. Now granted, in hindsight, yeah, I didn't know it at the time, but the items I had two quality 4 items, which yeah, that does make for a pretty a strong build. But it's looking back, it's so obviously I cringe thinking about it, because I know in hindsight it's that video was obviously made by someone who had who was playing Binding of Isaac for the first time. I've grown since then and realized that I'm fucking ass at that game. But there's so many. This whole era, just the DS era, had so many features for multiplayer consideration, even in mostly single player games like this, which is cool and all. Except again, I grew up without friends, so it was all kind of lost on me. Anyways, with the exception of having to come back here after I get all the gym badges, I guess it's just gym leader and of course, obviously. Gotta do a couple rounds of this anytime I show up here. I gotta do a couple rounds, at least, man. Got 1,000 coins. That's not bad. Because how much is a Porygon just like $9.99? Yeah. So I am about 8,000 short. This is gonna be very violent. So For anyone who's a fan of Erica, listen, I agree, she's pretty cute. So yeah, sorry, but this is going to be violent. Hello. Anyways, yeah, like I said, this is good. This is very violent. Uh, I have been. Every Pokemon up till now has been one shot by this flamethrower. Oh. I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game. This is the. You just made my flamethrower even stronger. Yeah, I remember getting fucked up by Giga Drain back in the day. Oh, wait, isn't there a guy here that gives me something? Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Oh, hey, look, it's Peter Jim right here. Oh, that's right, I just had to go all the way around. I didn't get any fossil Pokemon, so I don't know if there's anything for me to do in the museum or the thing. I mean, I guess it's still worth checking out. I think this is the guy that would revive us. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't find any. At least in this playthrough. When I was a kid, I got an Aerodactyl. Time for Mountain. Huh. Huh, you know, for once he didn't he actually acknowledged that I'm like good at the character development. This link's part dark type. Yeah, I've completely forgot there was a rival battle here. So we're gonna have to waste a turn bringing out the rival killer. Alright, this is the only one Fubuki doesn't absolutely demolish. And I think Fubuki could have learned Psychic, which means if I really wanted to be a troll, if I taught Fubuki Psychic, like, yeah, that would be enough to make Fubuki super effective against his entire team. Let's just go Dark Pulse here. Boop, doo, 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 doo. Do the again. Oh. And you hurt yourself in your. Oh, okay. Oh, bruh, still. Bruh. What was the plan on escaping anyways? This is gonna hurt. Oh. Oh, now, okay. Now that's, okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, now we can do the Dragon Stone thing, I think. But that'll come later. Hello. Yeah, there we go, I remember this. Hey, don't make fun of her costume, man. I thought oh wait, I'm on the left side. This is weird for me. Okay, let's see. We have a. I think the best course of action is I should have led with this guy. Bruh. Let's see, we have a dragon type and a water flying. Fuck it. I see word from Lance. I was hoping it would target me. I know your Gengar died to that. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Oh no, that's right. Dragon resist. So like the flying and dragon cancel out on that. You should just be dead. Bro, do something, please. Oh, this is quite effective. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Do you have another answer for this Kingdra? Oh, come on. That's... okay. I'll say Nozomi for last just because Nozomi's strong as fuck. Really, I kind of wish I had Pikachu because Pikachu would clean this shit up. Actually, wait, I have Ice Fang. Let's get rid of this Gyarados. Actually, doesn't water resist? Yeah, I thought that might happen. Actually, actually, Tots are kind of low under-leveled. By low under-leveled, I mean this Gyarados is level 68. Oh, this sucks. Okay, well, they're all down. bruh. I don't feel like dealing with. I don't feel like dealing with these status effects anymore. Oh, energy dancing on me. Yeah, I do remember this. He just kind of, my doubles partner kind of dips out after losing 3 Pokemon. I mean, I still get all 6, but actually, I'll agree with you. I'm actually probably losing this battle because both I don't have a good answer for either of these Pokemon. Well, I do, but it's in the PC box right now. What was the last time I saved? I kind of just want to reset and get Pikachu back in here. You know what, this is actually so painful. I'm gonna reset. This never happened. In preparation for the battle, I have a feeling that Kabuki is not going to be quite as useful as I would like. I mean, I guess, you're probably not doing much either, but it's just the fact that, you know, water types and fire types. You know, I'm thinking if Lance is running, like, I think it was Claire had Dragonair, Dragonite, and then Kingdra, all of which in theory should get cleaned up by Voltorb. Problem is, the Gyarados and Kingdra both know ice, or both have iced moves. So I'm hoping Pikachu can make quick work of the Gyarados. You know, being quad effective. The Kingdra is, I believe, Water Dragon, which of course makes it neutral, so I don't know what the rest of Lance's team, or I don't remember what the rest of Lance's team is. If I had to guess, there's probably Dragonite, there's probably a Dragonite and a Charizard. Unless he's running Aerodactyl Charizard. Like Gyarados, Aerodactyl Charizard. But it's Lance, he probably has a Dragonite too. I'm expecting. Yeah. I don't remember this fight too well, because I don't think I did this battle, you know, back when I said I replayed the game a couple years back. I don't think I did this battle, so I'm relying on what I remember back when I was like 7. And I remember when I was 7 also being really just as disappointed in the rival. I'm like, bro, you're not helping at all. But what I'm trying to work out is if my team is, like, as it stands, strong enough to deal with this, or if I should, like, maybe get. I probably don't need to be that significantly stronger than I am right now, but maybe do a little bit of grinding. Okay, normally I don't put this part on camera, like this little grinding thing. But I don't know, man. I'm hoping I can think of something to talk about. I don't even know how necessary this grinding thing is, but it'll get me a little closer to where I need to be for the end game levels, being this, like 80. Alright, there we go. Because we're going to call up my favorite guy. I don't know what my levels are like for this. I'm certainly not trying to get all the way up to level 80 right now. Maybe like 1 or 2 more for Voltorb. There was the group of people, or at least one I complain about a lot, but one of the groups of people that was complaining about. Again, it's like it's weird. Like, it's the how do I identify which group? if you remember earlier, the people who I was like, hanging out with them makes me feel like the worst version of myself. That group, if you remember earlier. If you don't, that's fine. Point is that they had an extra ticket to a football game and they offered it to me, and I accepted because I don't go to football games often. So the point is that that was nice and cool of them to do and everything. And that's precisely the problem. It's like as much as I don't enjoy hanging out with them, at the end of the day they're like, it's like they haven't really done anything to me specifically. It's just like kind of like their character. If that makes sense, it's like I don't know what it is, but like maybe it speaks more to me, for like who I am as a person. Where all these like these absolute menaces are, not nice to me. Like complete dicks to everyone else, but they're nice to me. Yeah, I don't know, something else that's probably worth talking about is so like back in, it's actually been like a while, like a year ago, or maybe like half a year. I don't know. I used to make a whole bunch of a whole bunch of cryptic ass videos, and they're basically based around like whatever I was feeling at the time. But maybe someone would retroactively look at it and go, from this period to this period, he made quote unquote high art, and then from this period to this period, he's just doing let's plays, slop garbage. The thing is, what you don't realize is like I can't like if I were to keep making videos based on whatever the fuck I'm feeling, right? It would like all roads lead to slop is what I'm trying to say. Is like, because like every time I I'm feeling down about something, I'm like, damn, what if I made a video on this? And then I remember, wait, I made a video on this feeling, but already it still applies. Why am I going to repeat myself? Like if I can think of something new, then I'll do something new. But it's kind of easier said than done. And the nice thing about just sitting down and playing the game is like I could talk about. I gives me a chance to talk about things that are kind of I can't really things that aren't abstract. Because like if it's an abstract concept enough, being anxious about your future or whatever. Yeah, it's fun. It's easy to make a video like an animation or whatever. But talking about something like complaining about Blue Sky, yeah, it's kind of you kind of can only really do that in like here. I don't know if I mentioned this. If I've mentioned this, but back when I was like 11 or 12, I don't remember how old I was. But when the first, the seed of the idea to one day make a YouTube channel first came in, entered my mind. Like that was that was the kind of YouTuber I imagined myself being, just kind of someone who just talks about whatever the fuck. This is why I thought, this is why I imagined, streaming would be a nice avenue, because in moments like this I could turn to my right, see whatever the fuck chat's saying. So I don't have a chat because this is a video. Actually, I could. I think some of my best topics of conversation are when I'm talking shit on people I know in real life. So a friend 3, I've complained about it once in this series already, but I'm gonna do it again because I find it interesting, or I think it's funny, right? I've talked pretty much everyone I know. They're all trying to be content creators at some point, of some kind, right? And which is actually, let me tangent real quick, because this is also something I thought about talking about. The thing that's annoying about having a whole bunch of people that trying to be content is, we hop on I hop in a Discord chat, right? Just, to hang out, shoot the shit, whatever. But I had to make sure I'm careful about what I say, because there's not even non-zero, it's actually a fairly realistic chance that someone's recording it, because, I don't know, maybe something funny happens and we can make a video, guys, because, as we all know, living in the moment is a waste of time. Everything should be exploited for content always. I say this sarcastically, but that's honestly kind of how I feel whenever I'm drawing anything. Like more recently I started making a drawing for, that I have no intention of posting this. Maybe I'll put it up on screen if I make any decent progress by the time this video comes out. The point is, it's just, the point is, like, usually when I draw for myself, it's like, original character, do not steal. Oh, I forgot to call it. And because I want people to not steal, it's like, yeah, I'm just not going to post it. Because, in theory, one day I'll put these original characters do not steal to use somewhere. But, yeah, that probably ain't happening. Maybe that's what. Fine, I got nothing else to talk about. Well, actually, wait, hold on. I'm tangenting off a tangent. Let me get back to my original idea. Point is, I hop onto a Discord voice. I actually have to be careful about what I'm saying. I can't just, it's like when you're around your parents and you have to, like, watch your tongue, make sure you don't cuss. It's like, imagine that, but around your friends. It's just so annoying. But that's a tangent off of the tangent. The point is, this friend 3 guy, again, like I've explained in the past, he's just kind of got like an abrasive personality. I'll just put it like that. And the reason I bring this up is because, given that he has a very abrasive personality, bro's still trying to make it as as a streamer. I didn't watch this. I haven't watched any of the streams. But I remember back in, I don't know how long ago. It's like 1 or 2 years ago at this point. But he played Undertale for the first time. For the exclusive purpose of baiting in, the people who are into niche indie games. So he had something like, I think he said he had something like 10 to 20 viewers, which is, when you're typically streaming to 1 or 0, that's pretty good. But as you can probably, it should come as no surprise that he wasn't a big fan of the Undertale video game. And it should also come as no surprise is that he was very vocal about the fact that he was not a fan of the Undertale video game. So yeah, I can't imagine any of those 10 to 20 people are going to be returning viewers. Maybe I'm projecting a little bit of myself, but it's like, how can you expect, to be a big streaming personality if your personality sucks? Anyways, back to tangenting off the tangent at the okay. So back when I think I was like in 6th grade, I think, 5th grade, I don't know. Point is, I thought, it would be a cool idea, for career-wise, if I could grow it to be a game dev, right? And keep in mind, this was back when I first had this idea, before I even knew indie games were a thing. But then but then I become aware of indie games not long afterwards, because I don't know, I was 9 or 10 when the idea first occurred to me, and I think I was 11 when Undertale came out. Was I? I was 11 or 12. I think I was 12. Anyway, so the point is, this whole idea of being a game dev, it felt not only was it something I wanted to do, but it felt, given the fact that indie games exist, it's this is possible, right? Anyways, now I remember Uh, I mean, there's a, I could make a whole video. I won't, but I could make a whole video off of, based off of this fact, which is that, my dad, my father, the man who, yeah, he raised me. My father, right? He was also my one of my teachers in seventh grade, and I remember in his class, he had a writing prompt. He was a math teacher, by the way, but he made us write because he thinks he's I don't fucking know. He's weird. But he had a writing prompt that was something like, it was like write about what you want your legacy to be, or some weird something like that. And so, for me at the time, I was like, I want to make, like a cool like game or games or whatever, something like that, right? Like think about it in the paradigm of Undertale just came out, and I was an aspiring young little game dev. Like I want to do something like that, right? Like people gonna remember Toby Fox like forever. Well, maybe not forever, but for a long time. For like Undertale, Deltarune, and whatever the fuck he does after Deltarune. Like that's his legacy, right? Now, granted, I didn't write, but that's basically what I wrote. Granted, I didn't write the best because I sucked at writing, and I still suck at writing. Yeah. Anyways, point my dad made fun of me for that. He was like, really, you just want your whole legacy is video games. That's all you want to do with your fucking life. And so So that's about that time. That's when I was like, he's got a point. I should probably think of something more practical, a more practical career path. And that's how I ended up choosing engineering as my first major. But the whole point of that story is, that little kid who wanting to be grow to be a game dev never really went away. And so, original character Do Not Steal. Hopefully one day, it's like it's never in a million years happening at this rate, but we still hold on to hope. That topic lined up nicely. That's took like fucking 20 minutes, but we got 2 levels. Unfortunately, you're not the important one I need to level up. Pikachu probably needs to be like level 68. I mean, I already kind of touched on it, but again, I'm at a weird place with art because like, a single piece takes me so long because I suck. So it feels like if I'm going to spend that much time on something, it needs to be, something that'll, grow the brand, something that, I don't know. Point is, I learned a long time ago. If you want, you can either make art for pleasure or art for money. The two are, in fact, mutually exclusive. At least for me, they are. I don't know. Some people might disagree with that, but at least but that's in my experience. That's how it's worked out. On the topic of parents shooting down my dreams, because this is something I just remembered, and this isn't something I would consider making its own video given the opportunity anyway, so I might as well talk about it now. So I had a phase back in elementary school. I think I was in like 3rd grade, or maybe 4th grade. 3rd or 4th. So the point is, I'm like fucking 9 or 8. I think, I don't know, I forgot. How old were 4th graders? I don't feel like thinking of that. Point is that's how old I am, right? Anyway, and I had a phase where I was like really into basketball, right? Now, granted, I still think it's a cool sport. but like in third or fourth grade, I was like, I love basketball. I love playing basketball. Yeah, basketball's awesome. And I remember like I told like my mom like I don't remember if I said, oh yeah, I want to get so good at basketball that I joined the NBA, or maybe it was just college. Well, I don't remember what my goal was. Point, so it was like something like that, right? Where it's like I'm good enough at basketball to like play for real, right? And I don't remember the exact words my mom used, but it was to the effect of, "You fucking suck at basketball. It's not happening. Shut up." She would never cuss, but that's what it felt like. So needless to say, as a kid, I fucking burst into tears. So if you wonder why I'm a fucking fat ass who's really out of shape, yeah. You know, I tell these stories and it makes my parents sound like fucking demons. It's weird, like, cause it's like compared to the horror stories of you have like the overly abusive parents or fucking like like actually abusive parents or like verbally abusive parents or whatever. Cause it was nothing like that, but it was like they had like a certain vision of me in their head, and anytime I deviated from it, that's when their dark side came out. Like it was really obvious to me, like early on, that they were like, to a certain extent, they lived vicariously through me. So it's like for every instance of them being, model parents, loving, supportive, whatever, blah 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 blah. I can also think of there being an instance of them being like the fucking I can't believe this is the first thing I thought of. If y'all remember the Disney movie Lemonade Mouth, I don't remember. There's like, it's like the Indian girl. I forgot her name. Because there's Bridget Mendler, and then there's like the Asian girl and the Indian girl. I don't remember any of the characters' names. I just remember Bridget Mendler because of Good Luck Charlie. But anyways, it was like the Indian girl's whole deal was that her parents were super old-fashioned and traditional, right? And she was like, "Hey, yo, I'm like not about that life. Can you like fuck off?" Like that was like her whole deal. That's what my parents were like sometimes. As a kid, I mean, I never said it, but I was thinking it the whole time, like, "Hey, can you both like fuck off?" Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know I said I was gonna get up to level 68, but I'm kind of getting tired of grinding, so we're gonna call it at level 67, and hopefully that's enough. Because like as is, I'm probably already. I'm pretty sure I'm, the exception of maybe blue. I think blue goes up to like level 63 or something. But I think everyone else, I'm like. I'm already over level 4, so it's like any more over levels. It's not like it's making the fight any easier. So I'm viewing this as preparation for the end. Wait, what was I trying? I wanted to go into the menu for some reason, and I immediately forgot why. Isn't that the worst, like, walking into a room for some reason and you immediately forget why? Like for me, like that's a fairly natural phenomenon. There's like an official name for it, but I forgot because it's been a while since I read that one psychology book that I mentioned in that one video. But like for me, I experienced it a lot with Googling stuff. Like I'll think of something that I'm like, oh, hey, I'm curious about this thing. I should look it up. I open up a new go to the Google search homepage, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck was I gonna look up? There's nothing more to that to have a conversation. It's just one of the many little annoyances of life that I think pretty much everyone experiences. For no reason in particular, I'm going to start the game right here. Okay, I'm opening with Todd to deal with Claire, but maybe I should have opened with Pikachu to just immediately get rid of the Gyarados. Alright, we'll beat Lance together, he says. Alright, Ice Fang on the Dragonair. Oh, that's annoying. That's one down. Alright, I swing on the Dragonite. Shit, bruh. Hey, do me a favor and not stop. Hey, at least for please poison. Please poison. Please poison him. Poison him. Poison him. Poison him. At least he actually did damage this time around, so I can't complain too badly. Bro, Todd, please. Dude, both of them knowing Thunder Wave is so annoying. This might be the end of that Crobat. Ooh, that might be the end of Todd. Okay, please please. What? Hey, you know what? You know what? This time around, you actually did. It took 3 of your Pokemon to not even kill the Gyarados, but you did good enough. Now, the second Todd gets to finally fucking move, this Ice Fang should just kill. And I'm pissed. Don't kill, don't do anything, don't do anything, don't do anything. Okay, kill the Dragonite. Alright, this is what Pikachu's been trained for. Oh yeah, fucking, the stun him, paralyze him. I asked for so little. Oh, but you get paralyzed. Please paralyze him. Paralyze him. Also, I need you to low roll. Can you low roll for me, please? Bruh. Oh, fucking course. Okay, outrage on the Kingdra. Please just die. I think Voltorb alone can handle the rest of Lance's team. Oh wait, no. Actually, no. Voltorb very much can't because the fucking Gyarados knows Ice Fang. Yeah, that would be that's the move that the Gyarados knows. But assuming this doesn't fucking kill, which okay, it almost did. Thank you. Hold on, this is the part where no, we sacrifice Voltorb to get Pikachu back. We need to keep Todd alive. Nozomi, you're probably gonna be a sack as well. You're not doing anything. We are healing. Pikachu because this Gyarados is a problem, and I would like it to stop being a problem. Oh, get fucked. You get synchronized. Okay, with the cut and speed, hope the alright, assuming this doesn't crit, it should only do about half. And finally, you are dead as fuck. Alright, I got a special move for you as well, buddy. Ah, why does everyone outspeed me? Don't do that much, please. Alright, cool, thank you. That should be quad effective. Despite not having the stat boost, it's still quad effective, so it should still, come on. Just die to it. You don't die to that. You don't die to these moves. Okay, Flamethrower actually didn't do all that much if you think about it, so... Because if I remember correctly, Pikachu's special defense is decently high. But you can high roll, I guess. No, it's too risky. Give me give me one more. Okay, I need you to low roll. Or you can, or I can get fucking burnt. Yeah, that's also something that can happen. Hey, listen, buddy, I got 1 million of these, and you'll have 15 uses on that flamethrower. All right, so you are not winning this battle, man. You see, the thing is, if I stop healing, I'm pretty sure like Pikachu just dies. And I very much like Pikachu to not be dead. How many times does he use flamethrower? Super does 50, only 50, bro. Wait, hold on. Moo Milk does 100, right? I can go back and buy a million of these from the guy. Is this lame as shit? Yeah, but you know what else is lame? My fucking teammate being fucking useless. You know, it's just like group projects in real life. You know, they do it to teach us, you know, about teamwork, you know, and how to collaborate with people. But the only thing they've taught me is that you can't fucking rely on anyone. Come on, man, you're not winning. You're not. You gotta be running out of uses on that flamethrower. Okay, like how many? We got like we got to be getting close to 15, right? Okay, 3. I started at 13, so 3. I think I started at like 7. So that's like 3 plus 5, plus I think I've used 2 full restorers. Bro still has 5 uses of flamethrower left. Oh no, he crit. Bruh, all that just for that. Where Nozomi has high special defense, she can tank it. Bro finally uses a different move. Oh, you have a 75 Dragon Knight? Oh, hell no. Oh. Oh, hell no. That's higher than my entire team. Ice Fang could, in theory, still deal with him. Unfortunately, yeah, I think I have to, sack Nozomi for Todd. And hope he doesn't have something that can Oko Todd. Which, I mean, he might know Thunder. Actually, wait, him using Draco Meteor lowers his, yeah, lowers his special attack, so that means that he uses Draco Meteor again, it should be a lot less potent. He's still, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't expect this to kill. But if he uses Draco Meteor again, or if he uses Hyper Beam, he could know Hyper Beam and use that. But if this doesn't kill, he gets stunned. Oh, cool. That did fucking nothing. Jesus. Yeah, I fucking stalled your ass out. But this guy didn't do shit. He did slightly less or more shit than the last attempt, but he ain't do shit. I don't know if we ever see the rival again, actually. Oh, it's all my fucking Pokemon are dead. I just noticed, dude, the splash screen changes based on the time of day, that's so... There we go. Yeah. I think fighting's good against... Actually, wait. Isn't fighting quad effective into this? Because doesn't it beat Dark and Ice? Which is what Sneasel is. Oh, this is gonna hurt. But it's okay, this is why we have, that's why I don't have, it's fine, this is what Voltor's for. I don't have Fubuki with me. I think this is quad ineffective. we swap out Voltorb for... Oh, no, Zombie, I guess. Bro, y'all gotta stop using Thunder Wave on the Zombie. Damn, this stab thing ain't no joke. Anyways, there's one last thing we gotta do over here in Johto. Can you get random encounters in here? Yep, answer is yes. Hello. Oh wait, you're level 70. I thought you were to be level 50, and that's why I opened with you. You're level 70, which means that I can, okay. Like I was worried about, doing too much damage and, don't burn me, please. Also, don't kill me. Okay, the reason I didn't want you to burn me is because... Oh, synchronized was... Oh. Oh, wait. Actually, no, he has... Sacred Fire has 5 PP. Oh, gets 5 uses of Sacred Fire. Okay, I'll go with my weaker psychic attack. It's hello, I probably don't need to hold back that much. I'll go with my stronger psychic attack now. Alright, that's about what I expected. What do I have that can do a little baby tap extra? Oh wait, all these are... I'm pretty sure you resist super... This hopefully doesn't do that much because it should resist and also... Okay, yeah. Bro, you resist and that still did a lot. But also cuts the attack even more, so... I need you on red. Okay, we're going to heal up Todd. Okay, there we go. Now from here on out, it's just a battle of trying to survive. Yo, if I get this, okay. Honestly, I'm okay with sacrificing Todd. Because I'll swap in Voltorb and it should be fine. This is probably gonna hurt. Okay. Oh. I think, is he out of uses of Sacred Fire already? I didn't keep track, but it might be it. He might have already been at 5. Oh. Okay, he is very much not out of uses, but... Dump Whipper. Oh, okay, well that's in the Voltorb. Pikachu, you just need you should have like, at most one more use of Sacred Fire, but I think he's out. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's no way it fits, right? Okay, well, I was hoping. Yeah, that's. I guess that's as. That's as. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Everyone's healed up. Polo has been captured. I've done about everything I can do to stall time to go fight Brock. Hey, Brock. Wait, what the fuck is your secondary type? That wasn't. That wasn't. What secondary type do you have that resists water? Maybe steel. Let me look it up. You are. What is your type? Oh, you're rock. Wait, what the fuck? You have a secondary water type? What the? Oh, I just thought that would do it. I guess we just went Viridian pallets. And we'll end with Fuchsia. Oh, actually, wait, no, Viridian has to be last. Like, we'll go through Viridian, but we won't, Okay, it's 1% more common in morning and day than it is at night. Either way, it's as a 5% appearance rate, so. Okay, that's 1. Let's keep track. It should appear about every 1 in 20. Yeah, the teams these people run make no sense. Like, why how the fuck do you have a level 28 Weedle? And then a 46 Beedrill? You could have 2 Beedrills. Why do you have a 38 Kakuna? What was I at? I think I was at 16. So that makes this one 17. Oh! We'll call you. I'm naming you after Ash Ketchup. I am very close to telling the story that I've been alluding to since the very beginning. And again, we'll call it Latin storytelling. It's, the fact that this is such a pleasant song. Yes, the Raging Forest name is related to the story. If I remember correctly, they capped my Pokemon to level 50. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, Todd's level 50 against the Meganium, which means without the level advantage, I should probably swap out and get Voltorb. With all else being equal, Voltorb should just be able to sweep everything here. Maybe not sweep, but I expect the Meganium to probably live, yeah. Bear. Okay, so I just had to deal with this poison, huh? Okay, probably just a strong move. Oh, come on. Why does everyone know ice moves? That's cool. We got Pikachu to clean up this guy. Static, please proc. Thank you. Why would you even have that? Why don't you have a citrus berry like a normal person? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, just one? Are you serious? Let's go with the Explorer ass song. Oh wait, whose house was which? Okay, red, and then is this one blue? That was Daisy. Yo, this town really got two houses in it. Where do you live? Let's do national. I just remembered there's something I can get sidetracked with. Oh, he's talking about fucking Pichu? I don't know where the fuck to get a Pichu from. I have an idea, but it's not ideal by any means. Alright, it's your time to... let's put like... We're probably gonna need an empty space. Alright kids, this is how babies are made. You when a mommy and a daddy are put in the Pokemon daycare and their Pokemon master bikes up and down. Child escape. Oh. Correct. Now, is this going to be a peak? What Pokemon is this going to hatch into? Ain't no way there's another egg. Oh, I should probably take them out of the daycare before this gets out of hand. They don't seem to like each other too much, but why the fuck are there two eggs, huh? What are you implying? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, because there's two of them, like cool. And together they make tiny shit. There's just something I want to check in Vermilion real quick. It's been a while since I played, so I don't remember. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't do that the first time around, but I did do it the first time around, so. Probably because I think I don't think I think I missed a previous we could encounter before that one happens. I was like, huh, it's been a while since I've seen you seen. I feel like I missed something, and yeah, I did miss something, so. Oh, good thing I did that. Alright, there we go, yeah. Alright, cut and recording. I'll see ya when I see ya.